Hello everybody, this is Canada Grass here, and this is a set report for The Flash, Season 8, Episode 20. This is also known as the Season 8 finale episode, and this is the first of a few videos I will have from Episode 820, as I did catch up to them 3 consecutive nights in their last week of location shooting. This one, they're all going to be night shoots, by the way. This one was on a street that you guys also would know from the pilot episode. The scene where Weather Wizard tries to crash the car was on this little road, or goes speeding by and Barry saves Iris, was on that street. But here you see a new character, or a new costume for a character that you may already know. And you're kind of looking at this going, I don't recognize this character. Who is it? The actor is Tom Cavanagh, who you obviously know as Eobard Thawne / Reverse Flash. I don't know if this is supposed to be a variation of Thawne or Reverse Flash, or either. I mean, I do actually know. I did hear some of the dialogue on other nights, but you'll have to wait for those videos to come out. I also did happen to see a name on his trailer, but it's all stuff that'll come out in other videos. But here you see him, he's walking around having a conversation with unknown person at the time, and then he starts throwing lightning, or at least throwing something that's creating a lightning type reaction from the light department. I don't know how else to describe it. It was very, very dark there for most of the film, most of the shoot, and then the last 30 minutes they turned the light around, and all of a sudden I had very good lighting. You see Tom here doing this like exercise thing. I honestly think this is because the suit is so stiff and new that he hasn't had a chance to break it in, because I saw a set on a different night where he also seemed to have some mobility issues, and you know, later down the road when we get to that set you'll probably see what I'm talking about. But yeah, it looked there like he was legitimately trying to break the suit in, and it does look very stiff and rigid. A few people said that when they saw the set photos. You see him here, he's just doing the actions, you know, throwing something, whether it's lightning or something else, and that is all there was for that scene. And that is essentially it for this video. There will be more, like I said, coming out with other cast in it in more sets soon. But for now, here are some set photos from this particular set. Obviously there's Tom in his suit. There was that red tinge. You probably, if you guys have seen the photos elsewhere, you probably saw that red tinge around. That was mostly because there was a stoplight right near where the scene was taking place, like, you know, the don't walk, walk type signs, and it frequently seemed to be on when they were doing the scene. I don't know if they planned it that way, or if it was just dumb luck, or if maybe I shot other photos and they just didn't look as good as the one with the red light. I don't really remember now. But yeah, these ones with the red light, in my mind, they kind of just, they look interesting, look kind of cool. They also kind of look like villainous, sinister, so I think it kind of added something to it. You know, a lot of people use the photos with those the red background as a there you can actually see the stop sign in full detail. A lot of people use those ones. The suit itself, seeing it in action, I would have to kind of agree with some people who were kind of like they're not the biggest fan of the way it looks. I kind of feel that same way. It looks bulky, baggy. Also, having seen him now on 4 different nights wearing it, you'll see in later set photos or videos what I'm talking about, but he doesn't look comfortable in it. I think it wasn't broken in. I think they literally like broke it out that morning and were like, here's a fresh new suit to wear, and it wasn't broken in. You could see him in the one video kind of doing some stretches in it. And there is more video coming in the future we actually will see a little bit where he even, like, he does a scene where he's supposed to be on the ground later, and he needed assistance getting off the ground. You know, I don't know how they could have done it better. I don't know if they could have just given it to him for like 3 days to break in before they started filming or something, but it is a little rigid and a little stiff, and I think that shows somewhat in some of what we're seeing on set there at times. But who knows, maybe that's the way it's supposed to be for the character. Maybe he literally got it that morning and in the show, and that's how it's supposed to play out. I don't know. But I honestly, yeah, I kind of felt bad for him watching it, because he didn't look comfortable in it at all. There he is doing the scene. You can see the camera right up on his face, so, you know, big hard close up at him. You can definitely tell it's going to be Tom in there, because they are right in on his face. They're not going to do a close up that close of a stunt double. That's just not what they'll do. They'll do a far away shot of a stunt double from the side or the back, but they would never shoot that close up on the stunt double. They would definitely have the primary actor there to shoot it. There he is in between takes, just trying to stay warm. It was actually pretty cold that night, especially where I was, because I was up on a bridge, so I had the strong wind breaking too, and it was not fun. But that's you know, a different story. One of the minor annoyances of doing this job is you don't get to pick the weather you're gonna work in, you know. Later, they turned the lights on in a different direction, and all of a sudden I had these fairly better lit photos. I would have liked maybe, I don't know, like I feel they're better lit, but I feel like it also hinders somewhat a little bit. Like, you see the shadow across this one, you know, it kind of distracts away from the body a little bit, because I don't know, there's I find, like, they look better lit, but I don't know why, but I don't particularly like them very well. I think part of it is that annoying shadow across there. I don't even know what caused it. I don't know if it was a tree branch or a crane or what it was, but I was annoyed by it. But yeah, these are the first photos of him on set in this costume. By now you may have seen some other photos from other nights. Those will be coming up soon. I do have 3 more nights of photos from the finale to post, but for now this is all there is of this set. Thank you for checking them out, and with season 9 announced now, we can look forward to more potential photos for next season. But that's it for this video, and I will have more soon, so follow the channel if you're not already to see those when they first come out. And I also have an entire list of Flash videos in my on my channel to look through if you want to look at some old ones too. But till next time, thanks and bye.